All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and man. First of all, hope everybody's having a great hump day. Wednesday, baby. It's Wednesday. Let's get over the hump, man. So we're gonna be talking about Patrick Beverly and his shots at the Lakers. That's right, man. So apparently Patrick Beverly, well, we know for one, Patrick Beverly's never been a person that's been shy with his words. He's never been a person that holds back. He's always gonna say what's on his mind. To me, I think it's a little too much sometimes. But that's who he is. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I don't think some of it's who he is. His story is just, man. If you know his story, first of all, his story is amazing. I don't know if people realize, but this is a guy who played in the beginning of his career in the beginning of his career, literally played playing as an NBA player and sleeping on his mom's couch because of getting a contract from overseas and still having to pay to play in the NBA. That's crazy. That's a long story. Go look up his story. I want to give him his props off the rip. But he's talking spicy, man, and I think that you kind of don't expect nothing less from your boy than to talk a little spicy. This right here is an article from Sports Moxie titled "Patrick Beverly signed off on LeBron James and the Lakers." One of the things he said, but they said in LA it was me. First of all, let me start right there. No one said it was you, dog. I've never heard someone they losing because of Pat Bev. I've never heard that. I never heard that. So I've never heard no one now. Now Russ kind of got, they went after him a lot. But I've never heard no one say they losing because of Patrick Beverly. No, I never heard that. So to me, okay. Beverly continuing his response, the Bulls 8-4 record since his arrival. This ain't crazy. This is exactly how it should be. I've never missed a workout, never been late to a weight session, never prioritized anything but basketball first. This is what's supposed to happen. Listen, I'm not gonna. Again, I'm a fan of Patrick Beverly. I just want to say that, but I'm gonna keep it real. Do I think Patrick Beverly can be a positive effect in the locker room? You damn right. He brings a certain level of toughness, a certain mentality, a certain to a game, a certain level of we're gonna grind, we're gonna fight, we're gonna hustle. He brings that. I give that to him. And I do believe that he has a place on certain kind of teams. I thought I was in. First of all, let me say I was excited when we went to the Lake. I was like, man, they need some of that. They need some of that over there. So I felt it. But for him to act like since he got the Chicago Bulls, he just changed life. They're 8-4 since I got here. Okay. All right, cool. Now he do have Patrick Beverly. He can have an effect in a locker room when there's no expectations. When there's no expectations. When you're going somewhere and you're free. That's different, dog. That's different. And sometimes we don't understand that. We'll say a player that comes to certain places, you be like, yo, he was so good over here. What happened over here? Expectations are real. It's one thing when you go into a situation, nobody expects you to win. You go in there, you're free, you can do whatever. But it's a different ball game when they looking at you and say, hey man, you come to help win the chip? Hey man, you come to help win this? Hey, you had to put this team over the hump, for lack of better terms. That's different. And that's what I think people get confused because you'll say this player was so good here, or they impacted here. Why they didn't have the impact here? Because it's different. You're expected to win in certain places. No one came here for you to come do your. And for me, with Patrick Beverly, I never had a problem with Patrick Beverly, just couldn't make a shot. Who you blaming on that? I digress, man. I'm not taking nothing away from Patrick Beverly, but for one, I feel like he kind of making it up. No one said it's Pat Beverly's fault, and if it did, I didn't hear that. It said the article continues to say the frustration didn't stop there with just feeling misdirected blame for Lakers' struggle. LeBron James, it seemed that James was the cause of many hierarchical issues whether he was on the court or not. Patrick Beverly says his time with the Lakers was frustrating. Yeah, we should do this on defense. And this is LeBron. He'll say, nah, we cool. We just gotta rotate. Bruh, what you mean we gotta rotate? You ain't even playing. They don't listen to me. You gotta go through the first year coach, the LeBron. Let me see. I want to keep this going. It says it will cause a negative rippling effect down the line from one of the game perimeter best defenders. Patrick felt slighted and unheard despite his expertise. So Patrick Beverly pretty much saying, I'm trying to tell them what to do. They not listening to me. I'm trying to tell them what to do. They not listening. I would tell Bron, hey, we got to do this. Say, Bron will trump him. Okay. This is okay. First of all, let me give Patrick Beverly. He is known as a defensive, a defensive player, right? I always say, and you've heard me say it many times. He's like the gnat at the barbecue. He's move, man, out there. And everything he does is over exaggerated. Like he steal the ball. He's like, I did that, bro. Let's go, and that's fine. LeBron James is in an argument in a conversation is gonna always trump Patrick Beverly, all right? Like that's just how it goes. Like LeBron James gonna always trump Patrick Beverly in a conversation but I do think defensively, Patrick Beverly is someone that you should. If you get past Patrick Beverly's antics, he's a very stout defender. He's a very smart guy. Let me just say that he's a very smart guy. The antics, all that, whatever. But he's pretty much saying they wouldn't listen to me. LeBron will just say, we just need this. And he'll be like, LeBron, you're not even playing. So, Patrick, listen, I hate to say it like this. There's a pecking order in this thing. Patrick, you're not going to come in a huddle and trump LeBron James. It's just not happening, dog. Well, and I'm not saying you shouldn't have. He probably should have. Defensively, at this point, probably should have. But I don't think you fire back at LeBron and go, you're not even playing. Yeah, that's not gonna bode well. So Patrick felt like he wasn't being heard, blah, blah, blah. Listen, man, it's Patrick Beverly, dog. Y'all know he gonna talk after the games. I mean, he gonna talk. To me personally, Pat Bev, he's a good defender, at times. But sometimes the antics can be too much. Listen, me personally, bro, why are we still talking about Lakers? Now, I don't know. I didn't see the whole interview, so I don't know if they asked him the question or whatever. But, bro, focus on your team now. You say y'all 8-4 since you got there. How do you get into the play and how do you get to the chip? I'm not saying you will, but I'm saying that's where the focus should be on. But do I agree with anything that Patrick Beverly is saying? Defensively, yeah, I think he should have input. That's my take. Defensively, he should have input in the game because that's his specialty. Scoring ain't it. That's his specialty. So, to each his own, as far as I'm concerned. But hey, Patrick Beverly didn't miss word. You know that was gonna happen eventually. I'm waiting on someone else to come out with something next following this. That's how I go, man. It's the game. So with that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, you guys be great, man.